Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. And the starting group for Chicago. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Here's Durant. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Jordan. Sinks the 15-footer.
This is coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Green, the pass to Thompson. And that one's good.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Harper. Pass to Longley. Inside. Here's Jordan. Connects on the open jumper.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
McGee. He got a piece of it. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Here's Jordan. Fades and shoots. Hauled in by McGee.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Durant's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Harper passes to Pippen. To the paint. Jordan against Thompson. Tries to spin move. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry passes to Durant. Outside for Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Warriors trail by 5. Green finds Durant. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Durant, one of the purest shooters in the league.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Green missing. Chicago leading by 4. Now here's Jordan. He has 7. Here's Rodman, down low. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 9.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside, Green. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. 6 points for him.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Jordan with it. He's got 9. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen, pass to Rodman. Here's Harper. They get it back. Here's Longley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Curry. The Bulls making their last shot. From deep. Longley with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pippen, pass to Harper. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Durant. He has 6. Outside Curry. And here's Durant. Six to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Harper. Here's Longley. To the inside. Curry with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Up the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Iguodala's checked in for Draymond Green. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Chicago leading. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Rodman. Can't cash it in from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Bulls call time here. Now Jordan. 9 points in the game. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Rodman, guarded by Durant. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 11.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Curry. He's scoreless. Inside. Intercepted. Here's Jordan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now here's Curry. Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson from behind the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Jordan. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
And the Warriors with possession here. Thompson outside. Iguodala outside. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. Back to Iguodala. The three from Curry. Counted from distance.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Chicago leading by 3. Jordan, the pass to Harper. Here's Kukoc. To the left wing. Down low. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So both teams changing it up here. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's Kerr. Pass to Jordan. Here's Kerr. Shoots over Curry. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Chicago calls timeout. Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Kukoc. Up top, Brown. Pass to Kukoc. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now McGee. Curry with it. Just 5 to shoot. Iguodala outside. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Kukoc.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brown passes to Jordan. Shoots over Durant. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Iguodala with a screen on Brown. Here's Curry. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Curry's got 8. Bulls leading by 3. There's 1:40 left in the opening quarter. Brown with it. Now guarded by Curry. Brown passes to Kerr. Over Iguodala. Kerr, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
On the break, here's Jordan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. There's a minute 17 left now in the first quarter. Iguodala outside. Thompson outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And Klay rises up and takes that shot over the defense.
Iguodala against Jordan. Pass to Brown. Here's Kukoc. 4-3. On target from range. He's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Livingston. Defended by Brown. That one falls.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so here is Chicago, leading by 5. Jordan, the pass to Brown. Here's Kukoc. There's 21 seconds left in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Iguodala with the rebound. Misses from close range. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Bulls leading by 5. On the court for the Bulls. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Harper passes to Kukoc. And the basket by Pippen.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Pachulia.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Iguodala outside. Outside Barnes. Hits a three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Warriors with the rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Back to Iguodala. It's hauled in by Kerr. Chicago leading by 4. Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. Nice D from Thompson. Pippen's gone 2 of 5 tonight. On the wing, Thompson. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Harper passes to Pippen. And there's the screen. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 23, Draymond Green.
Here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Iguodala outside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Here's Pippen to the middle. Curve. And that time also a missed shot. Now here's Thompson. Tightly guarded. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's what makes Klay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and he'll still hurt you.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harper, defended by Thompson. Pass to Harper. Here's Pippen. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the Warriors with possession here. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Barnes. Rodman, the pass to Pippen. Hits the trifecta. Pippen's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Chicago trailing here. Here's Harper. Pass to Kerr. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Barnes. Now Green takes a 3. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Harper. Here's Kukoc, defended by Thompson. Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kukoc, no good. Iguodala with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Outside Barnes. It's stolen. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Thompson. From the high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 11 points in the game.
A great way for a three-point shooter to keep the defense honest is to show them that you can knock down mid-range shots. Klay did that.
Harper passes to Kukoc. Pippen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Barnes. Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Green with a screen on Jordan. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 5. Deflected! Jordan against Curry. Nifty move. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got 22 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Rodman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one's off. Chicago making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Warriors trail by 5. And here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Thompson outside. Pass to Iguodala. Curry with it. Launches a 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Here's Pippen. 12 points for him. Now here's Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 9.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the basket by Curry.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Pippen, defended by Thompson. Oh, Durant with a steal. And they're on the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
There's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
Here's Pippen, defended by Thompson. Pass to Kukoc. Jordan against Curry. Doubled by Durant. Here's Kukoc. Offline with a 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Green, the pass to Curry. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Chicago leading. Now Jordan. 22 points for him. And the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got 24 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Pachulia. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Pippen. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. Iguodala outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Iguodala's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Kukoc. 9 points in the game. Pass to Jordan. Here's Kukoc. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. 4-point game. Here's West. No made baskets yet. Green, a screen. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Bulls. Pippen's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
McGee, he's checked in for Iguodala. To the paint. It is foot. The official saying it was kicked. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Pippen, pass to Longley. Oh, McGee with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Pippen. 14 points for him. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
So it's the Warriors now. Chicago making their last shot. Thompson passes to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Kevin has been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 28.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Outside Durant. A minute 4 left in the second. Jordan against Curry. Outside, Green. Pulls it. Curry's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. Pippen, pass to Jordan. 35 seconds left in the first half. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Outside, Green. Off target from outside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Pippen. Jordan with it. Over Thompson. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Chicago Bulls.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. With the series at 2-1, they could take a commanding lead if they can get the job done tonight.
Can't be a commanding lead if they lost a game already. It needs to be more like a suggested lead.
I don't even know where to start with that. Despite what Shaq says, if they win, they'll be in absolute control of the series.
Just so long as they're not being suggestive. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Chicago leading by 4. They've got Stephen Curry, JaVale McGee out there with Green. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Thompson in a 2-guard. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Jordan. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Jordan's got 32 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Curry, that's good.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. They set the pick. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Scottie Pippen. One shot.
Warriors trail by 7. Now Curry, outside Durant. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Longley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson goes up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice dedicated drive there from Klay. He committed to it, got all the way in there for contact.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Both free throws good from Thompson. Chicago leading by 7. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Harper passes to Rodman. Jordan against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Jordan misses.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 or 4 to start it off.
The 3 from Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Harper. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jordan. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Curry. Chicago making their last shot. McGee passes to Curry. McGee, a screen on Jordan. The three from Curry. They get it again. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Kukoc, the pass to Longley, down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 6. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Curry. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Jordan, the pass to Harper. Here's Longley. Inside. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Durant. Called in by McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Durant. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. They set the screen. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Thompson in the post. McGee. Longley with a rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Pippen pass to Rodman. Here's Harper, defended by Thompson. And Green comes to help. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to drop it in. Jordan's got 38 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Curry. 24 points for him. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Now, this is the toughest shot, supposedly, in the NBA to get down. Durant's not having much of a problem from the mid-range.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen, pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Durant, pass to Curry. Some solid defense from Jordan.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Pippen. He's got 19. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. To the middle. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Durant surveying the D. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Here's Jordan. What a terrific move that is. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
So it's the Warriors now. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Durant with it. Now Curry, covered by Jordan. Pass to Thompson. Now Durant. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Chicago with a rebound. Longley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. Here's Rodman. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead. Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Outside Durant. Pass to McGee. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Pippen. 23 points in the game. Jordan with it. Over Green. Jordan misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Pippen. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Jordan. Fires it from 18. Here's Harper. Here's Rodman. Jordan high post. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now Green. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Warriors trail by 11. Outside, Green. Outside, Durant. Back to Green. Curry with it. Jordan picks him up. 5 on the clock. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Durant inside. A strong finish from KD inside.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Chicago with the ball. Jordan with it. He's got 42.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Kukoc. 6 to shoot. Jordan the screen. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Kukoc has got 4 points this quarter.
Defense Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The three from Thompson. Chicago with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Harper. Iguodala defending. Harper passes to Kukoc. Here's Wennington. Jordan high post. Warriors with the rebound. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Iguodala off the drive. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Knocks down the triple. Iguodala's got 14 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3 points.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Thompson. He's got 14. Pass to Iguodala. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Kerr. Iguodala defending. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Over Barnes.
Bill Wennington. First personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors trail by 13. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. No good there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Chicago ahead. They lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Chicago, let's take a look. And it's Wennington in at the 5 down low. Pass to Durant from downtown, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Chicago leading by 10. Here's Kerr. Here's Simpkins. And here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's got 47 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Iguodala. It's tipped. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Kukoc. There's a screen. Shoots over Barnes. And there's another one for the Bulls.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The shot by Iguodala, no good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Wennington. Kukoc, the pass to Wennington. Here's Jordan. And he's off from 17.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Now Iguodala. Outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. Fires for three. Offensive board. Green with a screen on Jordan. Outside for Green. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his third assist of the night.
Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
Here's Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Durant. Jordan misses. Warriors trail by 11. And it's Iguodala.
Getting it! What a play! Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Kerr. Pass to Simpkins. Now here's Jordan, guarded by Durant. Jordan against Durant. Takes a 13-footer. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Count it.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jordan, the pass to Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Here's Kerr, guarded by Durant. Down low. Here's Kukoc. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago.
Well, 6'7", Sean Livingston still can get up there and rock the rim.
Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Drills the baseline jumper. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Durant's shot is off. Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Durant, and it's Stephen Curry in for Livingston. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. 11-point game. Here's the teardrop. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Rodman, covered by McGee. Here's Kerr. 6 to shoot. Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Scottie Pippen.
And the Bulls lead by 11. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry surveys. Iguodala outside. For three. That's good from Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And it's now only a 5-point Bulls lead.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. Pippen pass to Kerr. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Curry draws the double. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Harper. Here's Kukoc. Green covering. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Now Curry from the arc. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 now.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Iguodala. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Chicago making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Pippen. There's the 3. The Bulls with another miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Harper passes to Kukoc. Jordan inside, working on Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 51. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. Chicago with a rebound. Kukoc has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Shoots from 12. It's good. Off the glass. Jordan's got 53 points.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Curry against Jordan. Over Curry. Jordan misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Deflects the pass. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Golden State now running out of time. And here's Curry. Out to Thompson. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. Count it.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
So it's Chicago now. They've led by as many as 14. Pippen, pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Here's Rodman. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Rodman. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
To the middle. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Curry against Jordan. And it's Chicago with a board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for the Bulls.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck that time either.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Curry. Yes! 8 seconds left in the game. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Pass to McGee. And here's Thompson for 3. That shot missing. And so Chicago takes the win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now our player of the game.